Hello friends and welcome back. I'm Enterprise Architecture. We are back here playing more All the Mods 10 Lite on our community Minecraft server. Last episode, we got automation of our ultimate singularities done, and moreover, we got our Patrick star made, which is a very, very important thing for making the All the Mods 10 star. Today, we have another quest ahead of us in that quest line to make the star. So with no further ado, let's dive right in. So I don't think I mentioned this last episode, but I did start swishing around our tree farm a little bit here. So I put in a bunch of sewers underneath all of our barnyard animals. Those are making our sewage that we put into the composter. That then makes compost for us that actually is fertilizer that goes into our plant fertilizer, and we use that to fertilize our trees. That'll grow our saplings very, very, very quickly, and then our plant gatherer can knock them down. Now, originally we had a 3x3 square of trees being grown here, but I found that it's much more effective to just have a single one with everything upgraded to have a speed tier 2 add-on, and that works really well for us. Those then go into our block placer for making our plastic, and then any extras come through this into an ender drawer. That matches an ender drawer inside that becomes part of our storage networks. So infinite trees means infinite logs means infinite planks. That means most of our crafting recipes that we are running out of wood on should now no longer be a problem. Things like drawers and whatnot we can now make to our heart's content. We can also start clearing out some of our inventory. Okay, so I think for today's episode, we're going to try and make Oblivion shards. We may or may not be successful. Amethyst is totally doable for us. Unbreakable templates I've already made because I used those to make an infinite nether construction stick, which has been great. Nitro crystals we can make without too much trouble because we can get blocks of that. The hard one here is going to be divine soul shards, and apparently we need to do from Iron's spells, I believe this is from. There is some sort of a map that we need, ancient furled map. So I think this is the one that we're going to need because there is apparently a boss that we need to fight in the nether to be able to get those shards. So let's see what this map does. I hope it doesn't take us to the place that we have already been. It takes us to the Citadel. Okay, so where is the Citadel? Well, it looks like the Citadel it wants to take us to is indeed right here. It is this boss. And we had a bunch of extra keys, but I don't know if those keys regenerate, or maybe we got the soul stone and we didn't notice it. Let's see here. Can we open these yet? No, I think all these are one-time openers. All right, okay, so we know that this is the right boss. We just might have to find another one of it. Oh, no, we already have these. Remember, we fought that boss many, many episodes ago? The big flamey things? Yeah, apparently we already have those. So divine soul shards are well within reach for us. Let's see here. Do we have amethyst? Amethyst is one of the few things that we have not actually automated a budding amethyst for with the gears. So maybe we do that while we are thinking about it. It should be easy enough for us. Let's go ahead and put down some more modular routers and we'll get that going. All right, amethyst is going now. We have our router doing the thing. It's basically doing all of the auto breaking along with all the rest of these. So that's taken care of. Oh, I feel like we've got so many of those we keep neglecting. All right, so we are going to need to take our 2 Oblivion shards. Oh, no, we need to take our 2 divine soul shards. Sorry, we're going to need 2 blocks of amethyst. Let's do 1, 2 there. Perfect. We are going to need to make nitro crystal. Crystal. We got 12 blocks. We're going to take 2 of those out. Wonderful. And what are we now missing? Just the unbreakable templates. So that should be easy enough for us. For this, we do need crying obsidian. Crying obsidian is a little bit annoying in this pack because the only way to make it is to, well, I guess there's fancier ways to make it. The only accessible way to make it is going to be using our cauldron. And for that, we are going to need to do this annoying invasion elixir thing where we have to make all of these different things in order. So we had to actually go through this like a bunch of episodes ago, and it was, it's not the most fun thing we've ever had to do. So basically we have to do brewing over and over again of these potions. And in this case, we need these, what is it, tier 3 evasion potions or whatever to make this. And basically we have to go through these ingredients in this order to be able to brew this up. So I was hoping that the cauldron would allow us to do multiple batches at the same time. But I have yet to be able to get that to work. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. try this again. It says that we have 3 buckets empty, so in theory we should be able to do multiples at once, but that just has not worked out for me, no matter what I've done. So we'll try that one more time here. There we go. This is going to be the last level for this potion, I think. There we go. Okay, so we've got 1 potion after all of that. I'm going to see if it'll let me put multiple buckets of water in here. Yeah. See, it does not want to let me put multiple buckets of water in here, and I just made a mess of things when I tried. So I don't think... Oh, I just destroyed all of my moss. Oh, well, that's annoying. I want to go back and put all of my moss carpeting back, but we will worry about that momentarily. All right, so we've got 2 bottles of evasion potion in there. Then we can throw in our obsidian. That will make our crying obsidian right there for us. And we're going to need 4 pieces all day. So we're actually going to have to do double what I have just done for this recipe. I'm going to have to go back and get some more here. Again, I wish this was less annoying, but we do what we can because we must. All right, that's the last of the crying obsidian that we need. Let's go ahead and put all 4 of those in here. Can we get these unbreakable templates now? What are we missing? Glass? I am always running out of glass. I really do need to make some stock cards to be able to have these just be permanently available because this constantly gets me every single time. Okay, there's 1, there's 2, we have those, and with that, I think we have everything that we need to be able to do the Oblivion Shard now. Oh, but this is a combination crafting recipe, and for that, we need to go and get our singularities. Singularity, there we go. We have 1 ultimate singularity we've already crafted up. We should probably start firing up to do a second one as well. But we're going to put these down here, all 8 items, just like this. We'll do these 2 amethyst blocks. Whoa! Make sure to use our silk touch pickaxe to get that one picked back up. And then last but not least, we're going to put our divine soul shards down. Oops, missed that. Okay, that is cooking. Something is happening. All right, and at long last, now we have our Oblivion Shard. So that is yet another piece of the puzzle here. That is one of the 9 main items that we're going to need. That one was actually surprisingly easy. I was starting to get really worried that we're not going to be able to make any of these because we don't have what we need. So we've got 3 of the 10, I should say, rather than 1 of the 9. 3 of the 10 we've got done now. We've got the Ultimate Singularity, the Patrick Star, and we have the Oblivion Shard. Let's see what else we can do here. We might be able to make the pulsating black hole, but we do need to make the stable wormhole. Other stone frame. All of the items for that look straightforward enough, but I've never actually made one. And we're going to have to learn how to do Ezevius's Spectral Compulsion. Let's go ahead and make these items up that we're going to need for this, and then we can see if we can't learn how to make this recipe here. So we're going to need that. We're going to need 2 gold, 2 of our quartz, and an ender pearl. Let's see here. Quartz, gold, and an ender pearl. Ender pearl. There we go. Okay, so with all of those items, then all we're missing is a Book of Binding foliate bound. Okay, so we need to do a foliate bound Book of Binding. Okay, how do we do that? With our Book of Binding foliate. Oh, so we just need to make this up again. And this is one of those ones where I think we have to use the loop, right? Because this needs to be made. And we're going to need an awakened feather, and we're going to need purified ink to get the Book of Binding. Okay, do we have any books of binding left already from our previous experiences? That's the other question. Let's see here. Book. Well, we have books. So I think what we'll need to do here is to make this up, which means we need to make some of these other books up. Let's go ahead and add one of these and an awakened feather. So we just need to get some feathers and put it in Spirit Fire. That's going to be easy enough for us. And then we're going to need some, I think, ink as well. So let's see here. Do we have any ink? Yeah, we have some ink sacks. Do we have any feathers in here? We do have feathers. Okay, great. And purified ink, is that just black dye? Yeah, it's just black dye. Okay. Let's clear this out. I think we're going to need probably a few of these. So let's go ahead and grab, I don't know, like, well, we've got 15 right now. So we'll do 15 and we'll do 16 feathers. And we'll just go throw these into our spirit fire, which is still burning. This is the first spirit fire we made. And for whatever reason, still going. Okay, that worked. That worked. Okay, we've got our purified ink. Whoa, overshot that base just a little bit here. Okay, so with that, we need to make this one. Okay, and so we need to make a taboo book. So let's see here. Books. We will go ahead and grab. Let's do 16 of those books too. I didn't realize that we were going to need taboo books for this, but now we can do this in the same way. All three of those go, or excuse me, all three of the items now have gone through the spirit fire. It looks like we are going to need a bunch of blue dye, which will be easy. Let's see here. Lapis. We will just make a stack of blue dye, maybe 2 stacks of blue dye. We're going to use that for a bunch of stuff, I'm sure. All right, so now we should be able to make a book of binding empty. We should be able to make the foliate book next. There we go. Let's go ahead and drop all of that stuff in here for future use. We need to do a bound foliate book, which somewhere in here we have our dictionary of spirits. Let me see if I can't find that real quick. I don't remember where we left that. I thought it was, there's our dictionary of spirits. So apparently you can get through all of the occultism requirements by just clicking the button that appears up here. And that just magically lets you over and over again unlock all of the research. So this is what we need. We need to do this one. It says that we need to have this pentacle laid out. It says we need a bound foliate. All right, so I think we just have to bind the book. So that's our bound book now. I believe this is how this works. And now we just need to go and find Ezevius in our area where we had set this up previously. Well, someone had set this up previously. I can't remember. Was it Naru that has this set up? Let's see here. So here is the occultism shop. I wonder if anybody has made what we need. No, it doesn't look like it yet. Can we... Oh, the shard inside this has lost attunement. Oh. Well, that means we cannot use that occultism location. I don't know how we get there then. Okay, well, I couldn't find anyone else that had set up for it, so let's go ahead and set up our own spot for this ritual. We're just gonna go maybe like right out here. That should be good. And for this ritual, if we look, we do need 6 bowls in addition to our primary piece. Over here, I believe we had started to set this up and we had like lots of extra sacrificial bowls and things. I'm actually going to steal them from the other setup that we've got here. There we go. Because yeah, we've got them. Why not? We will steal the candles. We will steal just pretty much everything that isn't nailed down. We will have to go, actually, it occurs to me that we're going to have to make the chalk. And I think the chalk requires these tools as well, because we should only have white chalk right now. I don't think we have purple chalk made. Is this only white and purple that this needs? Yes, this is purple. Let's go and see if anybody has put chalk in the town so that we can use that instead of having to make it. If the occultism shop has colored chalks, that will save us a lot of time and trouble. Let's see here. Occultism shop. Yeah. Spirit attuned crystals, ritual bowls. We've got some candles, but no chalk. Eldritch chalices. What? Chalk brush, impure white chalk. Yeah, but not any of the other colored chalks that we need. Okay, not a big deal. All right, so we had leftover white chalk already, so that is a start. We can now hopefully make the purple chalk. We need to do impure purple chalk. For that, all we need to do is get some obsidian dust and some crushed endstone. So I think we have endstone laying around here. Let's see here. Yeah, Plenty of endstone. We've got like thousands and thousands of endstone. Okay, so that's the first thing. We're going to need impure white chalk, which, we are going to need otherworld, other stone. Let's see here. So do we have other stone left? Yeah, we have some other stone left. Let's grab up 3 pieces of that. Let's see here. So that's going to give us part of this. The other half, we're going to need otherworld ashes. And for that, we are going to need some... Is it any other wood? Yeah, other wood. How about you? Do we have other wood in here? Oh, we don't have other wood planks. We have other flowers. I think what we're going to have to do is go get some of the demon dream fruit. Let's see here. Demon. Yeah, we're going to have to eat a couple of these, and we're going to have to use this with our saplings to make more. So let's go grab, I don't know, just like a stack of oak saplings. We're going to throw this through the other fire. Spirit fire? Whatever it's called. We're going to plant these down. And we can't twerk, so we're going to have to go get some bone meal to make those grow real fast. Let's see here. All right, so we've grown those. Let's go ahead and eat ourselves a demon's dream fruit. There we go. Everything is in funny colors now. We have the wood that we need. That means that we should be able to take 3 pieces of this and toss it into the fire, I think is how this works. There we go. That gets us our ashes. Wonderful. Then, do we need to do the same thing with the other stone to get that? Oh no, we can just do regular smelting. Okay, so let's go down here. Let's go to our smelter. There's our smelter. Put this in here. Oh, that was the wrong thing. Polished other stone. How do we get that? Right. So it's a 2-step process. So let's go get our polished other stone. Other stone. There we go. 1, 2, 3 of those. Come back down here. We're going to burn that a separate second time. There we go. There's ashes. Okay, there we go. Excuse me, burnt other stone. Now, let's put this in here. Let's see if we can't make the impure white chalk. We can. Let's see if we can make the impure purple chalk. Well, we forgot to crush our endstone. That's easy enough. We have a crusher. Crushing factory. Do you want to crush? How do we crush you? Always be crushing. Oh, we have to use a crusher spirit. Crusher spirit. Okay. Do we have one of those? I thought somewhere around here we had a crusher spirit. Let me double check that real fast. I thought, yeah, we have somebody in this lamp. Are you a crusher spirit? That is my question. If I put you here. You are a slow crusher. Okay, great. Can I throw that at you? Okay, and there is our crushed endstone. That's what we were waiting on. Wonderful. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you doing that work for me, even though I have you summoned here and you did not ask to be summoned here. Okay, so there's our impure purple chalk. Let's go ahead and take this over here. We're going to throw this into the fire, just like this. There we go. Oh, we missed. There we go. There's our purple chalk. Easy enough for us. And now we should be able to chalk this up real quick. There's that. And then we need the white chalk. Grab that back up. Okay, so I think that's that. We're going to need a ritual bowl. We put that right in the middle. And then we're going to need some candles. We only have 4 candles on us right now, but I'm pretty sure that we have a bunch of other candles available. I remember we had candles previously because we were using them to decorate another one of our shops. Yeah, plain old Minecraft candles should do the trick, I think, here. I believe this will work. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's done. And now all we have to do is start putting our ingredients into place. So foliate has to go here. No sacrificial bowls. Right. Where did those go? We had, here's our sacrificial bowls. Let's go ahead and put those down inside the confines here. We're going to put that down. Oh, all of the ingredients have to be placed first. So let's just take one more look at this. Gold, other stone frame, quartz, and our ender crystal frame, gold. Okay, that should be everything. This. Okay, so this should now craft us a stable wormhole. All right, so there we go. We got a stable wormhole from that recipe. So that is one of the things that we are going to need to be able to make our pulsating black hole. So let's go ahead and throw this into our crafting area. We'll come back for you in a minute. We need to order up another ultimate singularity. So let's go ahead and tell it to go ahead and make one of those. That's going to tie up a bunch of our resources. It also takes about 10 minutes to make one of these with all of the pieces of this. If you all don't remember, we have to make literally every single one of these, 19 different singularities. And so we have all of those auto crafting. All right, so we've got that done. Fire upgrade orb. We may or may not have one of those left over from when we were doing our pyromancer set. We do have a fire upgrade orb. I'm also going to just start throwing items in here that we do not really need at this moment. Sapling, demon dream fruit, we're going to put back in here. Yeah, let me just start clearing this out a little bit. All right, fire upgrade orb. That is the second piece of the puzzle here. We are going to need an ME quantum ring. Oh, can we make that yet? This requires a lot of stuff that I don't know if we have. Notably, maybe we can make this. We need an energy cell. Let's make one of these. Oh, we need the dust, Fluix dust. Let's do 4 pieces of that. We need to make more Fluix crystal also, honestly. We are dangerously low on that with only less than 100 pieces left. I can actually clear all of this out because I don't think we need that for a while. We are going to need, there's our energy cell. What else are we missing for this? We need to make a logic processor. Let's request one more of those. And then all we're missing is some dense smart cable. And I'm sure that we have a easy way to make that. Let's see here. Any of this will work. Do we not have a smart cable set up? Do we not have cable set up? Okay. Dense covered cable. Let's do 8 of these. Do your crafting. There we go. And now we should be able to make that last piece of this, the dense smart cable. There we go. This is actually going to be more than we need, I think. There's the dense smart cable. Okay, great. There is our quantum ring. So we just need one piece of quantum ring for this. Wonderful. What is next on the list? 2 blocks of 2x obsidian. So let's see here. Obsidian. 2x obsidian. Great. We actually have a couple pieces of 2x obsidian, so we'll put that in there. 1 and 1. Great. Are we also, this is not where we craft this. This is crafted in a different thing altogether. So we should not leave it in here. Okay. So there's that. We need a explosive mycelial generator. And let me add this too while I'm thinking about it. Okay. What do we, that only needs pink slime. Do we have more gunpowder lying around? Where would our gunpowder be? 38 pieces. I hope that's enough. I think we probably have a bunch more lying around here. So we're going to need, what was that? 5 pieces of TNT. Okay. We are going to need an advanced machine frame. For that, we are going to need a simple machine frame. Do we have any of those left over? We do not have any of those. Okay, let's just go through this one step at a time then. We need a pity machine frame. Pity. Got one of those. No problem. Let's add this to our list. We need some plastic. nether bricks, iron ingots, and a gold gear. Gold gear. Oh, yeah. Okay. We still need to make all of this stuff. Okay, great. Plastic. 1, 2. Nether bricks. Do we have any nether bricks? Oh, we do have nether bricks. Okay, great. 1, 2. And then iron, I think, is all that's left. Iron. 1, 2. Okay. So we can go make this in our crafter that we have set up over here, our dissolution chamber. I think it's just this. Yep, that seems to be working. All right, so simple machine frame is done and ready to be used. Let's take that in with the pink slime that our dear friend Starloni gave us. Star is such a delight and always looking out for other people. So we should be able to now make up our advanced machine frame. Let's see here. We're going to need netherite scrap. Netherite scrap. 1, 2. It would be nice if we had thought to automate this. We did not. At some point, maybe we will. Gold, plastic, and a diamond gear. Gold, plastic, and 1 diamond gear. So let's do it this way. That's the easiest way. Perfect. Okay, let's go downstairs and see if this is set up. This used to be set up for doing multiple crafts, but I think we're just going to make this permanently just the pink slime one. So we may as well just put this here. And somewhere we've got some mechanical pipes in hand. We do. Let's grab that. And our configurator is, oh, it's still in our backpack. Great. Pull out of there, put into here. This is just, yeah, it's all pink slime from now on. Once you put pink slime in a machine, you really can't do anything about it anyway. It's always going to smell like pink slime forever. It's just the way that it works. Okay, there we go. 1 advanced machine frame. Now the final assembly can begin. Let's get this explosive mycelial generator done. We have that. That is ready to go now. Nice. Let's see here. What remains? I'm suspecting that a singularity is going to be annoying. We need to make matter balls. We're going to need a reaction chamber with lava. Oh, alternatively, we can just do it in a matter condenser. And this just needs how many pieces? It's not saying how I'm at 25. Oh, yeah. So 256,000, excuse me, pieces. Matter condenser. Okay, so we should be able to do one of these. Is this just saying we're out of glass again? And Fluix dust. Okay, we should do that. We always run out of glass. I don't know why. Probably because we use it. That would be the reason why. Let's do this. Do that. 1 matter condenser coming up. Perfect. Now, for matter condensers, I found the fastest way to get these things full so they can produce the matter balls or whatever else you want is to insert water. So basically what we need to make here is like a bunch of sinks. Let's do that. Oh, we might be short on buckets of water. Let's go make up, I don't know, a few more of these. And then what we'll want to do is surround this with some sinks. And then also, maybe we only need 1 sink, but I'm going to make multiple sinks because I never know. And then all we need to do is have elite mechanical pipes. Actually, we want the top tier of mechanical pipes here. So let's pick up some more mechanical pipes. Are we out of steel? We're out of steel. Okay, let's do more steel. That should take a second because we have to make it through all of that enriching stuff. Okay, that's done. We will steal that so it's not used for anything else. And then we're going to put the steel around this for mechanical pipes. We're going to use this to make the next tier of mechanical pipe. Oh, do we not have any reinforced alloy? Let's go ahead and make up all of those alloys real fast that we're going to need. We're going to need 1 of you. We're going to need 1 of you. And thankfully, I think we can autocraft all of those up. This should just take a second because we do have to make the reinforced, what's-a-majig? The obsidian. The obsidian has to be made, so that could take a second longer. All right, so there's the advanced. Here comes our reinforced there. And then we're going to do our ultimate right here with the atomic. Perfect. Okay, so that gives us 8 of those. I think, are going to need to power this thing. So let's go down here. Oh, I had forgotten that the singularity doesn't need any power. So I might just throw it down like on the floor over here on the top floor, just to kind of like get it out of the way a little bit. I just think that would be a little easier for us to manage and maintain. All right, so we're gonna put everything in there like that. Let's go ahead and put the sinks on top. I do need to make those up. I did not make those up yet. Let's see here, sink. I'm sure we have enough terracotta, right? Let's just swap this out, because we made up a bunch of terracotta at some point. I don't remember what we were doing with it, but I do recall us making it. Oh, we need to make up a little bit more terracotta. Do we not have the... Can we do this? Or can we do this? Can we have an orange sink? We cannot. Okay, give me a couple of blocks of clay. Clay, there we go. Yeah, 32 is fine. Go down, smelt that up real quick. All right, last sink of the collection. We will save our buckets. We always need buckets. We're always running out of buckets. Let's go down here. Let's see if we can't get this wired up in a way that makes sense. Maybe we put these like, I'm just gonna do it around the side a little bit here. That'll give me a little bit more space to cook. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. And then over here, let's do this. Oh, there we go. Okay. That should be inserting items as soon as we give it a thing to put them in. I believe what this requires, if I remember correctly, is a, 256 or a 64. Let's see here, storage. We have I think we can make a 64 real quick. Yeah, because we have all the other ingredients we need for that. Let's put this into here. I forgot to click this button because that button is the important part to be able to do the condensing. So this is slowly working its way to making a singularity. Actually, that's going faster than I thought it would. Maybe we use a drawer to hold on to our singularities, because this could just sit there and pump out singularities for us and we don't even have to think about it. Let's do that. Do we have a drawer handy? We do have a drawer handy. And we're just going to need a single item pipe. I think we have some basic item pipes sitting around here. Let's go ahead and hook this up. We're just going to go up the top with you and put this down right here. There we go. Okay. So whenever that does get done, it should pipe it out into there. Great. How are we looking? We are 10% of the way there. Well, this is taking a little bit longer than I expected, so we're gonna have to pick this up next episode. But for now, if you like what we're doing here, please do throw a thumbs up on the video. That helps out a lot. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, but most importantly, take care of yourselves and each other, and we'll see you back here next time. Bye, friends.